What's that?
It's Melody's birthday card. It's Wonder Woman.
That's not Wonder Woman.
Ken. Told you that was Wonder Woman.
Oh. Hi, and welcome to Crafts by Two. I'm Ken.
And I'm George. And on today's episode, we show you how to make this Wonder Woman greeting card. We made it for Melody's birthday, but we used the same technique that we showed you in our zombie card, but we had a lot of questions about where you can write a greeting on a card like that to have like the Explorer do it. And it's really rather simple. So we show you how. And then I show you how to put it together. Fast speed.
So where's the greeting?
The greeting's on the inside. For this particular card, I used different paper on the inside because the paper I wanted to use was thin and not really cardstock. It was normal paper. So I put two different papers together that complemented each other. And Wonder Woman.
So show us how you put it all together.
Quick, to the invisible jet! So here we are in Design Space on the iPad. I've already imported the SVG and I added a shape, a square. So what I did is I took the bottom layer, the black layer of Wonder Woman, that includes her hair, and duplicated it twice. Flipped one of them horizontal, put them side by side, and then added the square and elongated the square into a rectangle to make the rest of the card base, just like we showed you in the zombie card. Now I'm going to select everything and say weld. There's your card base. Now if we select it and move to back and select Wonder Woman, she goes right on top. And let's give that back layer a different color. I think I want to make it some shade of blue. And then you don't need this square anymore, you can get rid of it. So a lot of people asked us, how do I have the Cricut Explorer write my greeting inside the card? Well, it's pretty easy, because what you're looking at is a mirror image on both sides. So if you fold this in half from left to right, you could put Wonder Woman on that side. So the side facing up is really the inside of your card. So you can just add text here. Then you want to select the layer, find it over here in the layers panel, select it, make it a right. That way it'll write it. Then you just fold the card left to right and put Wonder Woman on the outside of the card. So for Melody's card, I wanted a different paper on the inside because the paper that I chose to use was kind of thin and flimsy, so I wanted to double it up. So what I ended up doing is I selected the card layer and I duplicated it. And then I opened the layer panel and found it. And I changed it to the color I wanted to use. You can close the layer panel. And I chose to put, oops, let's move that to the front. I chose to put the greeting on the inside. Now you just take the red card base and glue it to the blue card base. I say glue because I tried it with tape. It was a horrible mess. It didn't line up right exactly the first time, and I didn't have any wiggle room to move it around. So I used Tombow mono adhesive glue. So you can do this with any card base that you make out of any SVG or Cricut shape. They make everything so much more versatile. So if you have something that you want to make into a greeting card, you can do it and give it a unique shape. It was a lot of fun to make. That's all there was to it. It was a lot of fun. It was a little difficult to put together because your base layer is black and she has black in her bikini bottom area and her hair, and it was really kind of difficult to put together at first because I didn't have a picture next to me. But then I went and got a picture and put it together.
And he put it together himself. He didn't have me do it.
Yep, and I used Wink Stella on her magic lasso and on her eyes and the star up top. Because when I put the star in, I put it in backwards. So it had glue on the front of it. So I just used a little Wink Stella, covered the glue up, and it's not sticky anymore.
So the SVG file for this, for Wonder Woman, is going to be available to our Patreon supporters. So if you support us on Patreon, you can get that file. If you're not a Patreon supporter of us, you can do it for as little as $1 a month. And there's information in the description. You can just go to patreon.com/craftsby2, spelled out, and check it out.
And then you can get Wonder Woman too.
And a whole bunch of other files.
But the SVG file you get is of Wonder Woman, not her alternate ego Diana Prince that we had in the beginning of the episode.
And it's not the card base.
Nope, but if you watch our zombie card, it's really easy to make.
We'll put a link to that in the description too, so you can catch up on that video if you haven't seen it already.
If you found this video informative or entertaining, heck, even funny, give us a thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that you liked it, and it'll recommend our video to other people who might like it.
And if you have any questions or comments, if you're on YouTube, you can leave a comment below, or on our website too.
We like comments and questions. Oh no, Ken, my finger's on her magic lasso. I can't tell a lie. We're on the internet. We're on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all the grams. Whatever they are.
Graham crackers.
Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to have Crafts by 2 on graham crackers? The information's in the description below for you to follow us every place. And if you follow us on some places, you get special behind-the-scenes pictures. So, until next Tuesday, or maybe sooner, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Wonder Woman.
Because you could always, no, how do I want to explain this?
So,
Hold on, I was yawning. Go ahead.